Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're staying cool out there with this hot spell we're having. And I want to wish you all a happy and safe Labor Day weekend as we kind of head into it here. I wanted to give you some real quick announcements about things that we have going on in the class and some questions you've had as a group. The first being, kind of how are things going with the discussion board and how are things going with the conflict journal. The next few days here, kind of leading up to the weekend, I want to kind of start looking into your journals and providing some feedback. Now, if you go onto your journals and you'll see that there's a kind of a comment section after each post, your most recent post will have a comment from me, and that'll kind of be some personal feedback that's just for you and I to talk about, and that'll give you an idea of kind of how things are going to this point. A second thing is, the discussion board. To be honest with you, now that the first board's kind of wrapping up and things like that, I really was pleased with the effort we had, and I think we have some really good dialogue, and it's hard to create that in an online environment sometimes, and I think we're doing a really nice job of that. So what we can do now is kind of look forward to discussion 2, and it'll work much the same way as discussion 1, where next week coming up here, we'll have that time up till Sunday, September 11th, the end of the day, to kind of read over the articles that I presented and make a good original post. Then we'll use that second week after September 11th here to talk about some different things and have a little bit more of a lively discussion. One question a lot of you had that I do want to address, it's a very fair question, is, well, how many people should we respond to every week? I didn't want to quantify that, but to kind of quote what I sent one of you in an email, and I think this works out well, is, certain weeks you might have like 4 or 5 that you respond to. Certain weeks maybe 1 or 2, depending on your interest level in the topic and what you find intriguing. There's no kind of specific number, but my best guess would be to say, hey, something that's you're out there trying to create a lively discussion. That's really what I'm looking for, and I think if we keep doing what we're doing, we're all gonna have a lot of high scores here for the discussion board. So kind of if that's an example to kind of keep that going, obviously. So that's kind of my feedback on those 2 things as of now. I wanted to kind of let you know what's coming down the road here. Obviously, there's the first exam that's going to be coming up the end of next week after Labor Day. That'll involve the first 3 chapters of the textbook. And like I said, in the syllabus, it's really an essay exam that's going to ask you to apply and to kind of think about things in a deeper, broader sense. So that'll be coming up. Another item that I've put on the Week 4 agenda, or Week 4 folder for your review, is the full case study folder. I know a lot of you had asked me, well, when will we have the cases to look at? I had failed to do that earlier, but I have those up and in the folder now, so you'll have some feedback about not only what cases there are, but also how you should approach the cases, and kind of, not a rubric, but a course description of what I expect in the paper. Now, keep in mind, this case study paper is not due till, I believe, November 21st, or 13th, I believe it is actually. Either way, you'll be notified as it gets closer. So kind of keep all those things in mind. Again, just to kind of recap, discussions are going well. I'm going to give you feedback on your journals. Exam 1 will be starting next Friday, a week from tomorrow. And also the case studies are now open for your review. And again, that isn't due for quite some time, but it's there for you to look at. So enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Stay cool, stay safe, and we will see you next week. Thank you.